Hello, it's Mrs.Z. Okay, it is grade 5, mission 2, lesson 5. Exit ticket. Draw area model, and then solve using standard algorithm. Okay, so we're going to find how the standard algorithm is connected to the area model. So the first thing, when you have a 2-digit by 2-digit, it means that you have tens and ones, tens and ones. So you can think of this to be decompose 20 plus 1 makes 21, and times 20 plus 3 will give us 23. So now you know that these will be your parts of the area that you are creating. So if I am looking this and I want to make area, I could think, oh, I need a 1, 2 horizontal parts, and then I'm going to need also the vertical 2 parts. So I'm going to make the horizontal line, and that could be like this, could be a 20, that's it. And then this is 1, so 20 and 1. Now, down, when I'm choosing numbers, I'm going to go with ones first. So I'm going to do this to be 3 ones, and then 20, 2 tens, 20. I'm choosing ones first vertically to match with my standard algorithm, so you can see how that works. Okay, when I have 20 plus 1, 21, and 3 plus 20, 23, I'm going to create the areas. So I'm going to make parallel lines that will work here. Okay, and then vertical also, this is 1, and this is, so now I have 4 areas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I'm using the highlighters to show you that this 3 line represents 3, so is this one. So sometimes it's good for students to see, then this is also congruent. So this area will be 3 times 20, and this is 3 times 1. If I look and take this 20 to be line, okay, so is this one here. So that is also 20. So I'm going to do little 20 right here. So next, if I take this to be, this line is 20, so is this one here. Okay, so I'm going to write this little tiny 20s on the line. And then the last one could be pink. This represents 1. So is this one here. So this does not need to be done all the time. Once your brain learn how what number you need to multiply, it goes automatically. So 3 times 20 is 60, or 20 times 3. Area is length times width. So this area is 60. This area is 1 times 3, or 3 times 1 is 3. Now this area here is going to be 20 by 20. So 20 times 20, 2 times 2 is 4. And I add 2 zeros from the tens. So 20 gets 20 times bigger. It becomes 400. And this is 1 times 20, or 20 times 1, which is 20. Now I have my numbers, and then I can add these two areas. 60 plus 3 makes 63. Okay, I'm going to draw lines through it so it can help me to create that. Now I'm going to add 400 plus 20 is 420. So I'm going to write 420, and then I can add these together. So 3 plus 0 is 3, 6 plus 2 is 8, And for 63 did not have any hundred, so I can put 0 there. 0 plus 4 is 400. So I know the answer for this one is 483 if I use area model. So now how I can see that area model is connected to the standard algorithm. So this is 21 times 23, same as 21 times 23. It's just that this is more work than this, if you know multiplication facts. This start with ones. So ones times this whole number. So 3 times 21. You know that is 63 already. 21 plus 21 plus 21 is 63. So how we can do it when we are using a process? So we say, oh, 3 times 1 is 3 ones times 3 ones is 3 ones. 3 times 2 is really 6, but this is 3 times 2 tenths is 6 tenths. So 6 tenths and 3 ones makes 63. And that is exactly what you got for the first part of the area of it. Now, if I'm going to move to this now, I'm working now with tenths. So if I'm moving from ones to tenths, I have to put a 0 right here to make a hold on to place, because this is 2. It's not 2, it's 2 tenths, it's 20. So imagine this 20. So 2 times this means 20 times 21, which has to be 420. Let's prove it. So now the 2 going to be multiplied by 1. 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. So we got ourselves 420, which is exactly the second part of the area. So now if you add all this together, you can add 3 plus 0 is 3, 6 plus 2 is 8, and 400. So you got 483. So this is just the same thing as area model. And in the case you don't know, you don't know how to, like, let's say they have problem picture of this one, and then there is a square right here and with unknown, even though like you don't know standard algorithm but you know area model, you can see, oh, that has to be 2, so you can find unknown number in a case they have that kind of question for you, if that makes sense to you. I hope like sometimes, let's model this. Sometimes they will do this, guys, for you. It's really good to know. So let's see, they have here empty box and they have 3, and then they have here 0 and then 2, and they have another box right here, and then they also have 3 and here 8, and then they will have they don't need they could have here box, or it doesn't matter. Like, let's see, you have that all. So right now let's see, you don't know how to do standard algorithm, but you have to solve this problem. So right now you are good in the area, so that's cool, because right now you can see, oh, I did the same thing. So the first missing number is 6. Okay, and then the second number missing is 4, and then the last number is also 4. So that's how you could help yourself by knowing the area to also be able to do some problems if the problem is written like this. Okay, so that was that. That was A. What we need now to do B, which is 3-digit by 2-digit. I'm going to move that up, and then you will see here is a 143. So that's 143 can be broken apart into 100 plus 40 plus 3. And then you will multiply by 10 plus 2. I decompose all these in order to know that these will be now my lines, my horizontal lines, and then these will be my vertical lines, part of a number. So let's use my rulers. Okay. Okay, so I need now 3 lines here. So I'm going to make, if this is a line, so I'm going to say, okay, from here to here, it's going to be my 100. And then from here to here is going to be 40. I'm going to add a little bit more to 3, all right? I'm going to do 3 here. So now I have 140 and 3. Okay, now I need a 2 and 10. So I'm going to do vertically line, and I'm going to make this to be 2 and then this to be 10. So now I have all area 143, which is this number, and 12. 2 plus 10 is 12. I'm going to make the areas, and through the line in between 10 and 2, and then also make lines between 100 and 40 and 3. Okay, so now I do have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 areas that I need to multiply, because 3 times 2 is 6. So 3 digit by 2 digit will give you 6 areas. So you have here 2 times 100 is 200. Then you have 2 times 40 is 80. And then 2 times 3 is 6. So each of these were 2 by 100, 2 by 40, and 2 by 3. Okay, now you're going to do this 10 times 100, because this is 10 and this is 100, so it's 10 times 100. 10 times 100 is 1 with 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3 zeros. So 10 times 100 is 1,000, because the 100 gets 10 times bigger. If this is 100, you add 1 zero from the 10, so that is 1,000. Now this is 10 times 40. So because 40, if I look 40 here and this 10, and here I also can put 100. So you can see 10 times 100 is 1,000. 10 times 40, 1 times 4 is 4, and then I add 2 zeros because 40 gets 10 times bigger. So 40 get 0 from the 10, gain it. So because it gets 10 times bigger. And then this one is 10 times 3. This is 3, so is this 10 times 3 is 30. And I have all the areas to apply. So now I'm going to have this add together. So if you don't know, you can do 200 and then 80 and 6. And then you can add 6 and 8 and 286. So this is 286. And then this area is 1,000 plus 400 plus 30. So that becomes 1,430. So that is 1,400. I'm going to make it 1,430. Okay. And then let's see how this can be connected to. Now, if I add these two together, they will make me correct answer 1,430 plus 286 I can add by tens, ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. So 286 does not have any thousand. I'm going to put 0 there. So 0 plus 6 is 6. 3 plus 8, 8 and 3 more is 11. Remember 100. Yeah, create 100. And then 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 2 is 700. And then 1,000 plus 0,000 is 1,000. So 1,716 it should be the answer. Let's check with the standard algorithm. So that means that you're going to do 2 ones times tens times hundreds. So it's going to be 2 times 143. But there is a procedure: 2 times 3, and then 2 times 4, and 2 times 1. 2 times 3 is 6. Sorry. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. And 2 times 1 is 2. So 286, exactly as this first 3 parts of the area, 286. Now, the second one would be a 1,430. How? Because you are done with ones, so you could put 0 there. Because now you're moving to tens, and this is a 10. So 10, 1 and 0 makes 10. So now you use this 1 with all these numbers on the top. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. That is standard algorithm, is just a quick process to do multiplication if you know if you know basic facts. 6 plus 0 is 6. 8 plus 3 is 11. Remember 1. So 4, 5. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then that is 1. So that is, and then this is, look, this one is exactly that number. So that is 1,716 is your answer. So here's equals 1,716. And that was the exit ticket grade 5 mission 2 lesson 5. It was Mrs. Z, and I hope that that makes sense to you, and then you learn how to connect the area model with the standard algorithm. Okay, bye bye.